trust building. The third is the most important one, as you mentioned, the India-Pakistan conflict. On April 22nd, when the Pahalgam incident took place, one of the terrorists was carrying a Huawei phone with Chinese satellite connection, and he was messaging back to Pakistan after the Pahalgam attacks. So there is the Chinese role here in terms of the.
No, this is a very big thing which you are talking. Is it verified?
It is verified. One of our officers is in possession of this. The Indian government is in possession of this device. Second most important thing is that the Chinese have supplied satellite imageries of Pahalgam before the attack. 129 slides have been given to the Pakistanis through the GPS locations, etc. So this is another incident where the Chinese were helping the Pakistani side despite the counter-terrorism pledge with the Indians, also with the international community in the SEO. Third is that in the 1267 Committee of the United Nations Security Council, Li Changchie, the Chinese ambassador, and the Pakistani ambassador, they deleted the name of the resistance front, which took responsibility for the Pahalgam attacks initially twice, but a third time they declined to take responsibility. The fact that they took responsibility first two times indicates to their role, and their name has been removed, and BLA, the Baluch Liberation Army, and the Majid Brigade name has been mentioned. However, after Mr. Rajnath Singh's visit and his declining to sign the joint statement related to counter-terrorism, and also Dr. Jaishankar's argument with the Chinese on counter-terrorism related matters, finally in the Tianjin Declaration, Pahalgam was mentioned. However, this was watered down with the mention of the Zafar Express and others. It suggests then that the Chinese were under pressure from Russia to include the Pahalgam terror attacks, but they were watered down with the Pakistani pressure. So this indicates that India cannot trust China on the terrorism issue. And secondly, China had supported Pakistan in the May 2020 Operation Sindoor related, because China provided again information to the Pakistani Air Force, as the Deputy Army Chief mentioned, Mr. Rahul Singh, General Rahul Singh. Also, the Chinese have given the equipment like GF-17, J-10, Winglong drones, HQ-9 surface-to-air missile batteries. This is very offensive in nature, and Foreign Minister Wang Yi, after the Pahalgam attacks, he said that there should be a impartial inquiry into the Pahalgam attacks, forgetting for a moment that China never accepted any investigation into the Xinjiang Uyghur insurgency related incidents, or during COVID-19 pandemic, they did not allow the WHO delegation to go and visit the blood samples of the pandemic. So it is quite strange that China now takes up the fair investigation. To put it in a context, after the Patankot incident, the Indian side had invited the Pakistani side to join the investigation. But however, soon after the investigation, the Pakistani side raised the issue of Indian agencies' alleged involvement in these incidents. So for India, it is not the time for investigation, it is time for action. We have had so many terror incidents in India traced to cross-border terrorism, and hence the Indian action related to Operation Sindoor. In all this,
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.